Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to another Quran video series. Read together Aysar Tafaseer Introduction Part 2 by Abu Bakr. The author is Abu Bakr al-Jazairi. So he continues in his introduction. In the previous thing, he was just talking about the Quran being a guide, and it is also a cure and a mercy to the believers. And Allah has ordered the Muslims to hold firmly to all together to the Quran and not to leave it. So he carries on. He says, وقال تعالى, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقال تعالى قد جاءكم من الله, indeed there has come to you from Allah, نور, a light, وكتاب, a book, مبين, which is clear, يهدي به, Allah guides with it, يهدي به الله من اتبع رضوانه, for those who follow his or seek his pleasure. Subul as-salam, he'll guide them to the paths of peace. وَيُخْرِجُهُمْ, and he will remove them or take them out, مِنَ الظُّلُمَاتِ, from the darkness, إِلَى النُّورِ, into the light, بِإِذْنِهِ, by his permission. وَيَهْدِيهِمْ, and he will guide them, إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ, to the path which is straight. So having quoted these ayahs, he continues, he says, وَمُرَاعِيًا فِي أَيْضًا, I also want to wrote this tafsir, taking into account رغبة المسلمين اليوم, the desire of Muslims today, في دراسة كتاب الله, to study the book of Allah, وفهمه, and to understand it, والعمل به, and to act according to it. هي رغبة, this is a desire, لم تكن لهم, which was not present with them, منذ قرون عدة, for many centuries, or for many centuries. حيث, in which كان القرآن, in which the Quran يقرأ على الأموات, was recited upon the dead, دون الأحياء, rather than the living. ويعتبر, and it was considered, تفسيره خطيئة, its tafsir was considered a mistake, من الخطايا, from one, i.e. a mistake, وذنبا من الذنوب, and a sin. إذ ساد بين المسلمين القول, since ساد means انتشرت, انتشر بين المسلمين a قول, there was a saying that had become widespread amongst Muslims, بأن تفسير القرآن, that anybody who tries to give commentary of the Quran or read a commentary, صوابه خطأ, if it is correct it is wrong, وخطأه كفر, and if it's wrong then that is disbelief. فَلِذَا الْقَارِئُ يَقْرَأ, and because of this, a reciter who would read the Quran, or somebody who would read the Quran, يَقْرأ, he would read, وَأَنَّ الْمَسَاجِدَ لِلَّهِ فَلَا تَدْعُوا مَعَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا, and indeed the mosques of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَأَنَّ الْمَسَاجِدَ لِلَّهِ, belong to Allah, or for Allah alone, فَلَا تَدْعُوا, so do not call مَعَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala anyone else in the masajid. وَالنَّاسُ حَوْلَ الضَّرِيحِ, while people would be standing out around the ضريح or qabr, and the grave, al-wali, of somebody who is pious, al-madfun, but is buried, في ناحية المسجد, in one corner of the masjid, يدعونه بأعلى أصواتهم, they would call out to him with their with their highest voices, يا سيدي يا سيدي, O my leader, O my leader, كذا وكذا, I want such and such. ولا يجرؤ, and nobody would dare to, أي تشجع وأقدم عليها, أحد, أن يقول, to say, يا إخواننا, O my brothers, لا تدعوا, do not call any السيد, leader, فإن الله تعالى, because Allah has said, وأن المساجد, the mosques, are لله, are for Allah alone, فلا تدعوا, do not call upon anyone, مع الله, with Allah at all, do not call anyone at all with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That brings us to end of part 2.